Well, it's a cold night in Seattle, but at the very least, the roof will be shut to shield us from some of that. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. Should see some great battles out of these two next on the show. James Paxton, a left-handed Canadian, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, just like batters go into slump, pitchers go into slumps too. This guy really struggled in his last one. He took the loss and wasn't able to get out of the 3rd inning. Hopefully he can flip that mojo around in this one.
So striding in, Joe Morgan, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Joe Morgan.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we are now underway from Seattle as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball 1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Jed Lowry now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The head-to-head with James Paxton, he's 3 for 15. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Here it comes, 1-0. Line down the left field line, but this is going to get foul. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. Pitch out, nothing doing. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
Now the 2-1 here to Lowry. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Morgan on at first, nobody out. High in the air out to center field. Griffey waits on it. 1 down. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, Matt, I cannot wait to get a look at Josh Donaldson, the bringer of rain. He comes into this one hitting over 400 career against his opponent. Now, obviously, that's a relatively small sample size of at-bats, but it seems like he really likes facing this guy. It'll be interesting to see if the past history holds true.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and in steps Big Frank. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
No,
and that one just missed outside.
1-0.
And he'll snap one over to first. Runner back standing. Line towards center field. Griffey is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda.
So striding forward for his first opportunity, Orlando Cepeda, arguably one of the hotter hitters in the league right now. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And the runner will get back standing. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Waiting on it is Henniger. And that's the third out. One left for Oakland. A's nothing. M's coming to bat. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Vida Blue starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this has been a really strange year for this guy. He's pitched much better at home than he has on the road. He struggled on the road almost the entire season up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around in this one here.
Into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Gene Segura.
Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the third game. You'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road. So this is a big one for this ball club.
2-1 count now to the Mariners' leadoff batter. Dribbled up the line. Foul ball, strike 2. The 2-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Jackson moves over, makes the play, 1 away. With a moment here in Seattle, a look at the Mariners' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
You know, Matt, I try and look at the mindset of a lineup that's constructed for today's game. They're facing a pitcher that doesn't walk a lot of guys. 2 things are going to happen. You could either go in and say, hey, he's going to be around the strike zone, so I'm going to come out hacking. The only problem with that is if you don't drive balls into the gap or get guys on base, then you're looking up in the 7th inning, and this guy's still out on the mound with a low pitch count and a bullpen ready and willing. So this is going to be interesting to cat and mouse in this one.
Down the first baseline. Thomas scoops it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr.
So base